What's up, guys? J.R. Raymond back again, coming to you for part 2 of the 8-ball layouts, where this is the 4 bowling balls that we're going to lay out with the pin down layout. We're going to talk about why we're going that direction, the 4 balls that we're going to use, and we're going to talk about the numbers based on the numbers of the cores and the cover put together. So we're going to do all that and lay them out as soon as I get back. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. So these are the 4 balls that we're going to go with today. We've got that IQ Tour, the Nano Pearl, and then you've got the Aspect by 900 Global. That's the solid piece. And then you have the Afterburner. This is the other Afterburner. This is the blue one. The other one was the purple one. And then you have the Honey Badger Revival. With these numbers, the IQ Tour Nano Pearl ends up being 226 on our scale. When we take the metric of the RG minus the differential plus the cover stock, plus or minus based on what it is. We have the Aspect is 197. The Honey Badger Revival is 203. And then we already know the Afterburner is 214. So in this group of bowling balls, for the pin down layout, we end up with a little bit higher numbers. And we're going to take, and the reason why we're putting pin down on the higher numbers is because these bowling balls are already a little bit cleaner. So we can make them a little bit stronger by putting the pin down layouts on them. This is going to end up being 60 by 4.5 by 85. And that 4.5 obviously is a full inch different than the 5.5. Now, as far as the difference in flare, you do see a little bit of a difference in that 1 inch. Not a lot, just because, like we talked about, the big difference. You've really got to see a big change in layout in order to get it to visually show a difference. So the way we visually see a difference is by going with a big number, big third number versus a small third number from your pin up to your pin down. And then that inch difference between the pin to PAP, between the first set of balls to this set of balls. So we end up with 197, 203, 214, and 226. So we get, again, a 19 point difference between our weakest ball to our strongest ball. So it's a good array, a good mixture of pieces in there. So you get a what do we got here? This is symmetrical, right? Yeah, that's the IQ Tour is symmetrical. You got the Afterburner is symmetrical. The Honey Badger is asymmetric, and the Aspect is symmetric. So this group we have with the 4 of the pin down balls, we have 3 symmetrical and 1 asymmetrical balls. So again, that makes sense. Most times symmetrical balls, you can get to be more round and not be so sharp in the back part of the lane. So we're going to lay these out 60 by 4.5 by 85, and we're just going to do it real quick here so you guys can see, if you can even see. You probably can't see because it's a red marker on a dark colored bowling ball, but we're going to mark it up 65. You know what? I'm not even going to do that. Basically what this ends up being is it puts it right below the bridge, so the fingers actually go right about here. The CG kicks over, thumb goes right about here. So it ends up being here versus here. So I know that's a little bit quick, too easy. Doesn't give you a whole lot there, but you'll be able to see the layout. I'll show you the layouts and everything once I get these balls drilled tomorrow and we do the reviews. So I'll be posting all that stuff and doing some comparison versus the pin up versus the pin down, doing some surface changes and doing a lot of different adjustments for these bowling balls leading into some tournaments and stuff, so you guys can really see what these things can do, what you're going to try to get them to do based on what you see out of the video that I show you. So I appreciate you guys coming out and watching. Make sure to head over to BowlerX.com and get yours today. All 4 of these are going to be available at BowlerX.com if they're not already. I think they already are over at BowlerX.com. There's going to be links in the description down there. Get yourself a board box while you're at it. Go practice with your board box so you can see exactly what you're hitting on the lane. Make sure you are doing the things to get better. And so we're going to actually talk about some of the drills and some of the things that we can do to get better at a later date as well. So, and I got another new series of videos that we're gonna kick back in the series of breaking down the pros. We're going to break down the first group is going to be a group of about 10 professionals, women and men. We're going to take some video and we're going to break down exactly how they create the rev rate that they do in future videos. So that's all I got for you today. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit those comments down below, and until next time, we'll see you guys later.